Get ready to match the star. Joey Bishop, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Elizaabeth Allen, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rivers.
Hello, Johnny Olson. How are you? Thank you for joining us, dear friends. Let's say hello to our distinguished celebrities over here.
71 years ago.
71 years ago, you and I first met. My, we are well preserved, aren't we? Here we are, Match Game 77. It seems like yesterday that we started, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem
When did
like...
we start, 73?
July 1st, 1973.
Oh, how is that possible?
Well, I think it's, as Charles says, it's like a social event. It's really like not a job, and we're getting paid. Don't get any ideas.
You're getting paid?
I'm getting
You're
paid.
getting paid?
Aren't you getting paid?
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 You didn't say
Oh, I'm sorry, I brought the whole
I
thing up.
didn't
Oh,
either.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Well,
let
that's great.
Yes. Say hello.
I've been working all this time, and he's been getting paid.
I'll give you half. I'll give you half of mine.
In other
All right.
words, when Dick
What?
Dawson... I'm sorry.
Here we go with George Frederick and Barbara Zwelling. Okay. 4-2 the score. Current champ George Frederick has $8,450, and we've got a pretty good game going here. We'll see how it ends right after we see about this message. Here we go, round 2, final round. Barbara, it's up to you.
A.
All right, last time you had B, Barbara,
Yeah.
didn't you? Now you want A. The inventor said, I just created a bionic old person. Now, you don't have to oil him. Instead, every day to make him run, you pour in a quart of blank. You don't play? You don't play. I just created a bionic old person. You don't have to oil him. Instead, every day to make him run, you pour in a quart of blank. You matched in the first round, you see. That's why you do not participate. All right. Good. Here we go. With Barbara Zwelling. The inventor said, I just created a bionic old person. Now, you don't have to oil him. Instead, every day to make him run, you pour in a quart of...
Booze.
Well, here today and gone tomorrow. Or maybe gone today. Here today and gone today. Joey, what'd you say? She said booze.
Well, there was one word there, see, there was a secret word, right?
Yes.
The word run. What was the last part of it?
Yeah, you don't have to make him run.
You pour in a quart of prune juice.
Prune juice. All right. What do you say, Charles? What do you say?
Geritol.
Geritol. She's looking for booze, and you've got to match Richard and Fannie in order to stay in the game here now. Richard, looking for booze. Geritol. George wins the 6th game. Here you go again, George. Stand on the tape. Barbara, this guy keeps knocking them off one after another here. You made a good try at it, and we've got gifts for you together with our thanks for being on Match Game 77. Goodbye. So, George, you picked up another $100. You got $8,550 now. And again, you got a shot at the big money. Shall we begin?
We shall.
We shall. We polled a studio audience some time ago, here, perhaps in this very room. And we got their best response to this. Linda Blank. Now, remember, you get $500 if you match their most popular answer, $250 for the second most popular, and then $100 for the third. And let's see what answers will be suggested by these people here. Brett.
Linda Day George.
Linda Day George. You're booing Linda Day George? She's cute.
Linda Day George, she's the prettiest little thing you've ever seen.
The American actress, Miss Linda Lovelace.
And Joey. Joey, have you got one?
Yeah, but it's unfair for me to be third all the time. You understand
All
what I
right,
mean?
Joe, I tell you what. Let's pretend we're just starting. We're calling on you first.
Number one.
Joe, you're number one. What do you say?
I would have gone with Linda Lovelace, Linda Day George, and then an actress from years ago, Linda Darnell.
Linda
Those would have
Darnell.
been my three Lindas. I knew I'd work myself into a boo. I knew that.
Wait a minute now. You would not have been booed if you'd said Linda. Oh,
Don't say it.
oh, I better not say it. It's up to him now to make a decision. You can say Linda Darnell, Linda Day George, Linda Lovelace, or give us one of your own if you have one in your skull.
Linda Lovelace.
I was going to say Linda Lavin. She's pretty popular now, isn't she?
Alice?
Linda Carter,
Yeah,
Wonder
she's-
Woman. Wonder Woman.
Right, okay.
I don't know
All
any
right.
of those folks.
He wants Linda Lovelace. Let's find out if she's up there. And if she's hanging around the $100 place there. Okay. Linda Darnell. There you go, Joey.
Boom!
Yeah. Now let's see if Linda Lovelace is under the $250 response.
And your own Devin's name is Linda
big
Ron.
singer.
Yeah.
Big singer.
Yeah, marvelous singer.
Oh,
really.
Svenska. Yes. Ah, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see if we get Linda Lovelace under the $500 response. Yes, indeed we do. Had a studio full of 102-year-old Mr. Perkins there. They all said Linda Lovelace.
You know what it proves, don't you?
You're going to play for 10 times the $500 or $5,000, and we'll give you the money if you match one celebrity.
Richard.
Okay. He has made his
George,
decision.
how do you know about Linda Lovelace? Now, you're a man who's going to give your money to the church?
Yes.
To your parents?
Right.
Is there something about you we don't know, George?
Anything you'd like to say now, before the jury leaves the room?
Well, when I was over at UCLA,
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, we're not buying that story, George.
All right, here we go. It's worth $5,000. Listen carefully. Get your ESP going over to Richard, and this is it. Pen and blank. That's P-E-N and blank. Pen and blank. Okay. Now we need a response from you that will match him, and you get an additional $5,000. Pen and
pen and pencil.
one dummy is booing, everybody else is applauding. Now we'll turn to Richard and find out if you collect the $5,000 or not. He says pen and pencil.
It sounded simple, but there was pen and pencil, pen and paper, or pen and ink.
Pen and ink. Yeah.
Sorry, Georgia.
All right, George, you've picked up an additional $600 just in this game. You'll meet another player later. Right now, we want to meet these messages. Now, let's all welcome Gwen Taylor. Yay! Cute, huh? Cute? Cute.
Thank you.
Where are you from, Gwen?
I'm from the San Fernando Valley.
Yeah.
I'm in Pacoima.
You're a what?
I'm in the city of Pacoima.
Pacoima.
Yes.
Okay.
Anything else you want to know?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'm a second grade teacher.
You are. I bet the
Yes.
kids love you.
Can I say hi to room 19?
Hello, room 19. Cool
Yes,
it.
sweet. I enjoy tennis and I love to horseback ride.
Like your opponent here, Gwen, you have beautiful teeth and a very friendly, warm smile, doesn't
Thank
she?
you.
Yes.
Thank
Okay. Now, we'll give you a chance to have A or B here.
you. I'd like A, please.
You want A, and good luck to Gwen Taylor. Here it is. George said to Marcia,
Yes.
"Hey, Marcia, what happened to your face?" And Marcia said, "Well, this morning I made a big mistake. Instead of using face powder, I put on blank powder." Instead of using...
Question. I'm bored with this whole question business. I'm tired of answering questions. I feel I'm under constant interrogation.
I'll pack your bag.
Okay. Everybody's ready. Gwen Taylor. George said to Marcia, "Hey, Marcia, what happened to your face?" And Marcia said, "Well, this morning I made a big mistake. Instead of using face powder, I put on blank powder."
Gunpowder?
Gunpowder. That's good. By Jove, I think she's come up with a very good answer.
Well, I said baking powder.
Baking powder. That would make you a little puffy, wouldn't it? How about you? What'd you say?
I'm tired of being interrogated. I feel I'm under constant investigation. I'm bored with it. I can't stand it anymore, but I did say gunpowder.
Yes, you did. Thank you, Tallulah. Charles?
Flea powder.
Gunpowder is what Gwen Taylor is looking for. She said instead of using face powder, I put on gunpowder. Elizabeth, what do you say?
Well, I couldn't think of anything that could make a woman look worse than gunpowder.
Gunpowder will do it. Right.
That is a great answer. and
That's
I'm
a good
sorry
answer.
that I didn't have. I have baking powder.
Baking powder.
Good, I'm glad. I did the same thing as Dick. Now I'm proud of myself.
Well, I made a mistake. Don't be proud.
Yes, I'm proud. I made the
proud.
same mistake as you made.
Don't fight, fellas. Now listen, you. She's looking for a
Gene,
little
I'm
gun.
from Santa Barbara, California, and I love swimming and hiking. Oh,
Now wait a minute. Your key light just went out. What happened here?
just
That's
a,
the
She's in
Lord's
dark.
way
Now
of
it's bright
saying you're
again.
through.
What's happened?
She looks
Are
better.
you trying to tell us something?
let me ask you this, is Mark Goodson still here?
Oh, dear me, we're in the dark. Please.
Let
I
there
didn't
be
mean-
light.
Let there be light, and there was. Go, Fannie.
No,
I'll tell you when to go. Gunpowder. Not bad for first round. How about that? You got a good opponent there. George, this is yours. Dull Dennis is so dull. I'll tell you how dull he is. His favorite thing on TV is the blank. That's how dull Dennis is. His favorite thing on TV is the blank. Okay. There are two or three really good choices here. All right, George, here it is. Dull Dennis is so dull, his favorite thing on TV is the blank.
The commercials.
That's one of the good... No, wait a minute. That's one of the good possibilities. That's one of the good possibilities. There are several others. Let's see if he gets any commercials here. Joey?
You got to remind me the next time I do this show, if I do this show again,
Yes?
that I leave all my logic in the dressing room. Okay?
Yeah, right.
Because there's no place here for logic.
That's true.
I thought test pattern.
Test pattern is a very good answer, Joey. Well, you got the popular favorite with the
Yes,
audience.
now they're fair.
That's
when
right.
when I deserve to be booed, they
Yes.
boo, but when I deserve to be
Yeah,
applauded,
George blew
They
that
blew.
one. You didn't blow that one, Joey. He did. What do you say? All the commercials not bad.
Tired of being under constant scrutiny. I said the farm report.
The farm report would be pretty dull. Charles?
That's a very snappy answer,
I
folks.
said a very in bad taste answer.
Well then,
The sermonette.
the sermonette. All right. Sermonette is what he said, but George Frederick said commercials. What do you say, Elizabeth?
well, you see, I'm with Charles again. I said closing sermon.
All right. Favorite thing on TV is the commercial.
test pattern.
Test pattern. Good answer. And Fannie.
Test pattern.
Test pattern. There we go. So at the end of round one, it's 3-0. Favor the challenger. Look at Gwen Taylor. How about that room 19? Aren't you proud of her? Let's hear it, room 19. Hey, here's a little commercial for everybody in room 19. Don't leave the room. We're ready to go to round two, the final round here. Gwen, you may have A or B.
I'd like B, please.
All right. Now let's see. She matched 3 people in the first round. Brett, Elizabeth, and Fannie. So, isn't it funny? The 3 guys played. 3 guys. Ready, guys? Here we go.
Okay.
The condemned man said, "My wife is wonderful. Tomorrow I'm being executed, so she knitted me a blank." There you go. That's it. All right, Gwen Taylor. The condemned man said, "My wife is wonderful. Tomorrow I am being executed, so she knitted me a..."
It's like it's a suit, but made out of wood, because wood doesn't, I don't know. I know.
Okay, I feel too
I
bad,
know.
room 19, but you say a wooden suit.
Suit.
You would expect these people to say a wooden suit,
No.
Gwen Taylor? And you a college girl? What'd you say, Joey?
I say that room 19 ain't going to show up tomorrow. That's what I say.
Right.
I said an electric blanket.
An electric blanket. Charles, what'd you say?
I was going to write a wooden balsam suit. It was on my mind.
Yes.
But I said blindfold.
Blindfold is the answer, isn't it? She knitted him a blindfold, right, Richard?
A full blind.
A full blind there. Now, George, here we go again. 3 to tie, 4 to win. Frank said this past summer I went to the Canary Islands, and guess what? The Canary Islands are covered with blank. Okay, now George Frederick. Frank said this past summer I went to the Canary Islands, and guess what? The Canary Islands are covered with
Canary dew.
some canary do and some canary don't. He says canary do.
Daddy do, whatever that guy's name. Daddy do, I never heard of canary. Do-do.
Do-do. There's one. Okay, Brett.
Doo-dah, doo-dah.
That's 2. 3 to 2 is the score. 1 more to tie. Charles.
Bird! Dodo!
Tie score. 1 more wins the game. What do you say there, Elizabeth?
I said bird droppings or doo-doo.
All right, what do you have, Richard and Fannie? Come on down.
Nice try.
Hello there. My goodness, this guy's won 7 games now. Can you believe that? 7 games. Well, Gwen,
Thank you.
you had a little undoing there with your wooden suit.
Yes, I did.
A blindfold would have done it for you
I
very
know.
well.
It would have.
Anyway, it was a pleasure to meet you in your room 19. I'm sure they're proud of you.
Thank
You're
you.
beautiful and a marvelous person.
Thank you.
Gwen Taylor, there she
Bye-bye.
goes. Okay, there it is, George. We say we polled a recent studio audience, and we interrogated them, and we got their best response to this. Blank rod. Now remember, it's $500 for matching the answer they gave most frequently, $250 for the second most popular, and $100 for the third. And you may call on 3 celebrities of your choice.
Joey.
Joey.
Oh, first?
That's very kind of you to put him in number 1.
He looks a little athletic, so I put fishing rod.
Fishing rod. Okay.
Richard.
The old curtain rod.
Curtain rod.
I said it first.
Okay.
You're afraid to boo him.
Charles.
Charles?
Curtain rod is a sissified answer. I've chosen a rugged, tough answer.
What's that?
Lean and ramrod. The name of my new series.
Is that the name of your new series, Ramrod? So there, 3 of them. George, Ramrod, Curtain Rod, and Fishing Rod. You want one of those?
Lightning rod.
I think I'll try hot rod.
He got the hot rod going for him. That's what he wants. His own answer. He's on his own. He has rejected you. That's what he's done. He's rejected you too.
However, if we're right, it'll be the first time in television history that an audience got canceled.
Right. We'll find out if we got a hot rod up there. Maybe we see the $100 number. Lightning rod. Oh. Let's see if we get a hot rod under the $250 number. Fishing rod. Okay, there's Joey's answer. He's sweating it out. Last chance for the hot rod. Here we go. Congratulations there. Now you got $9,650, and we've got this message for you. Attaboy. I'm Gene Rayburn. You may join us next time for Match Game 77.